What Sixth Amendment rights do you waive with a plea bargain? Imagine facing a court case where you could lose your freedom, but you have the chance to settle quickly. When you accept a plea bargain, you are making a big choice about your rights. The Sixth Amendment of the United States Constitution guarantees several protections during criminal trials. But accepting a plea deal means you give up some of these protections. First, by pleading guilty, you waive your right to a jury trial. That means a group of your peers will not decide if you are guilty or not. Instead, a judge will accept your plea and decide your case. Second, you give up your right to confront witnesses. This means you cannot cross-examine or challenge the evidence or testimony against you in court. Third, you waive your right against self-incrimination. When you plead guilty, you admit to the charges, so you cannot later refuse to testify or remain just silent. Fourth, you lose your right to a public trial. Plea bargains usually resolve cases without a trial that the public can observe. Fifth, you give up your right to a speedy trial. This means you accept that your case will not be heard as quickly as it might be if you win a trial. These rights are part of the foundational constitutional rights protected by the Bill of Rights, especially the Sixth Amendment. The reason these rights are waived is because plea bargaining involves an agreement. You agree to plead guilty to some or all charges in exchange for concessions from the prosecutor. These concessions could be lighter charges or shorter sentences. While this process helps reduce court backlogs and can lead to lighter penalties, it also means you give up important protections meant to ensure a fair trial. Knowing what rights you give up is essential before accepting a plea bargain. It's a serious decision that can impact your legal outcome. Always consider talking to a lawyer to understand what rights you are waiving and what that means for your case. Remember, accepting a plea deal is a choice to forego the trial process and the protections it offers.